I'm in Santiniketan, the land of Rabindranath Tagore and the Visva-Bharati, the university that he set up. Now, this is Bengal's epicenter of arts, culture, and literature. But with the Bengal elections of 2026 just around the corner, the vote, this entire area is caught in the crossroads. While on one hand, you have these grand political promises, on the other hand, you have the aspirations of the youth. If there was one big major issue that you could identify for yourself, what would that be?
I would firstly comment on the uh, unemployment that's happening all around, because I myself am a student of Visva-Bharati. I started with my master's over here, and currently I'm pursuing B.Ed. I'm a master's qualified, but according to the jobs that I'm getting so far, it's absolutely like does not match with my qualification. So I think what the parties so far, all the political parties, predominant ones, are offering is, I mean, zero. It has nothing to do with.
Okay, political question. Who do you think then is better placed to fulfill whatever promises are being offered?
No one, nobody.
So talk also about welfare schemes or schemes related to employment or, so on and so forth. The Mamata government says that they have a scheme, Yuva Sati, and they also say that, ultimately the aim is to create more jobs and so on. The BJP says this is not enough, so on. Beyond the political rhetoric, what do you make of all the campaigns and the promises? What do you think? Are you convinced by any party? Which one?
Not really. The fact is that, as she also mentioned, that unemployment is a very crucial issue in the current scenario, and there are several allowances that we are getting, like the youth are getting, which is in a way good. It's providing a minimal support, which it should be like that only, but that shouldn't be the substitution of proper employment. We have completed our degrees, our education, and we deserve a certain security, financial security, future for our future.
Who is coming to power, ma'am, according to you?
No comments. And since you are asking about the hopes, the future, about the election, the West Bengal, I would like to draw your attention to a thing I have encountered in my life. So I'm 24-year-old, and this is my first vote.
It's your first vote, first time voter.
Yeah, why, I'll tell you now. So when I was 18, I got my voter ID card. I went to vote for the first time. When I went there, so they checked my name. They saw, okay, Devaruti Vishwash. Oh, your vote is done, ma'am. You can go back. So from that year, I stopped voting. So this time I'm hoping something. I'll go, definitely.
Who do you think is best placed in this election right now as a young person?
Most likely to win the elections? If I tell you honestly, I think Trinamool Congress. A lot of things happened during the Trinamool Congress era, especially in the last few years. You must know about the RG movement.
I do.
Yeah, and then you must know about the SSC scam and everything. All of these things happened, but immediately after the RG movement, there were a few by-elections. Trinamool Congress won in all of them. And the SSC, the whole fiasco, it didn't make such an impact. At least I didn't think it made such an impact. And by the election campaigns and by all the political parties and all the leaders, their body languages and the behaviors, I still think that they are in the stronghold. I'm not saying it's the best situation, but practically, yes, I think they are still the strongest party in West Bengal.
The BJP appears to have mounted a very strong campaign. What do you make of that?
They have been doing that since 2019 or 21 at least. But I still think that BJP does not have that kind of ground base as strong as the Trinamool Congress have. And unless a party has a very strong hold over the local population and the local leaders, I don't think they are most likely to win. Yeah, BJP will win some seats. I think they will. But I don't think they're going to win.
Just to go back to you on one more issue that I want to talk about. Now, she mentioned RG Kaur, obviously, and there's so much talk about women's security. Every politician who's campaigning is talking about that. Now, obviously, there are lots of jisko kehte hain arop pratyarop, somebody saying something, somebody saying something. In your opinion, as a Bengali and as a resident of Bengal, what do you make of this women's security issue? Do you think there's enough that's been done by the government? Do you think more needs to be done? What is your opinion?
I think as a woman, I have dealt with multiple issues. Since I have moved from there to here, But here I would say it's a little less. But of course, I think women's security is one of the major things that needs to be talked about and to be done, because of course at the end of the day, when we start working and we actually move from one place to the other and travel, there are a lot of things that needs to be taken care of, which is not done in the way that it should be.
See, the fundamental thing is like through the men's gaze, we are still very in a like low position. This needs to be addressed fundamentally. So being the politicians who are holding powers and positions, they should take the responsibility of doing such campaigns. Maybe I don't know if that will work at all or not. But yeah, as she also mentioned that we all have faced some or other kind of things, issues related to such problems, and it's a very fundamental thing. Like whichever party comes to power, they should look into this matter after Ajikor, and not only like something that great or that massive, even the issues we are facing in our daily lives, that needs to get addressed.
Just some final thoughts on another topic that I've seen play out in a very major way in Bengal is this entire thing about infiltration. There's so much happening. SIR, the BJP says that everyone's name, anyone who's not had his name or her name enter the roll is a Ghuspatia or a Bangladeshi infiltrator. The TMC says that this is an attempt to take away their vote bank, and it is mass disenfranchisement, if you say so. As a young person, what are your thoughts on this aspect of the campaign?
Okay, so about the campaign, whoever is coming to looking forward to come to the power, they have agenda, and every party has agenda, every single party in this whole world, I believe so. And in India, for lack of education of our ministers and everyone, they just asked for vote, give us vote, we will work for you. And after they get the seat and everything, they forget about everything. That's the thing. It's not about SIR. Yeah, somebody will come, some party will come and took out one thing. Okay, this is the thing. So BJP is doing that. And then Trinamool will counter it and everything. But at the end of everything, the result and everything, everybody will be shant. My father, this a few days back, just asked me that, since I'm going to be voting from Calcutta, so he asked me to come back and, give the vote this time. Because he told me, maybe from a few years back, after probably like 10 years when the SIR again takes place, if you don't vote this time, maybe that will be a problem. So that kind of a thing, if my father is, talking about, that's a major issue. Like, I am living in my country, and if that is like a threatening thing to me, that after maybe probably like 10 years later, if the SIR thing takes place again, what will happen if I don't vote this time? That's a question in itself, why will I be threatened?